What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Affirmative Talk Show. Ah, it's a beautiful morning. It is beautiful this morning. Let me see who we got here. I tell you what, man, I am super excited. I'm just thank God for waking me up this morning. I'm thankful for being in my right frame of mind, right? I'm also thankful just to have good health and strength. And that's one of the things that's very important to me is taking care of my body, taking care of my mind. If you're not aware, it's definitely mental health awareness. Um, Month, and it's something that I take seriously every single month. I don't take it for granted for me to be sane in my right mind. I don't take it for granted for having a roof over my head. I don't take it for granted for having good health. Those type of things for me are very important. Today's topic is going to be a good topic. Today's topic, every topic for me is good in my eyes or in my mind. But with that being said, today's topics, we're going to be talking about 10 ways to stay motivated to working out. 10 ways to stay motivated to working out. My birthday is on October the 23rd, and it's coming up later this year. And I take great pride in taking care of my body. I take great pride in taking care of my looks because I want to live a long and prosperous life. I believe in having regular checkups with my doctor, primary care doctor. I believe in taking care of my teeth. I believe in just overall health because those things matter when you're talking about taking care of your body. So, without further ado, I just want you to know and understand this is what this video is about. And we're going to be getting started here very shortly. And if you don't mind, please support me on on my social media platforms, but especially on my Facebook platform. You see the message that automatically appears on my video, on my affirmative talk. You can actually support me by purchasing stars, and that would be greatly appreciated. I am committed to this. I'm committed to bringing value and content on a consistent basis that hopefully that you find inspiring for yourself, motivational for yourself, and to inform and educate you as well. I am a video gamer. If anybody don't know, I love playing video games too as well. So I do play video games on there, but also I like to mix it up and not just have one specific thing. I do talk about motivational, inspirational content. I'm a published author. I'm a board certified credit consultant. I'm a certified credit repair specialist. I'm a certified success and life coach as well. And I definitely like just creating content. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to be going over the 10 tips that you need to stay motivated.
Hey, experience can't be bought. This the energy you want. Yeah, this affirmative talk. Hey, destined for greatness, that's for certain. Time to build your life with purpose. Build your self-esteem and courage. Right now, it's a lifestyle, that's for sure. Good vibes and meditation from a real life coach. Let them know. Affirmations help to make a better you. Got you feeling incredible. Affirmative talk, come on through, let's go.
So, have you ever started on a regimen? Have you ever got excited about, hey man, this is a new resolution for me. I am excited about starting on this program because I need to lose some weight. And, I don't like the way I look in the mirror. I just don't look like myself. I don't like when I put on my clothes. I don't feel good about myself. That self-confidence that I used to have is kind of wavering a little bit because my weight has increased. So I'm excited to try something new, right? And I want to break this cycle. I want to break this cycle of, I don't want to do these bad habits that allows me to, you know, have weight on me and I want to be able to lose weight. That's my primary goals. But oftentimes people lose motivation. People lose motivation with that. And sometimes they start off high like a sugar rush. They start off high, they get so excited, and because it's something new, it's something that they can see themselves that they want to lose weight in their mind, and they know they're doing something that's going to start that process, but eventually they lose interest and they don't allow themselves to stay disciplined and focused enough to follow through on that, right? So I'm just kind of just going to go over 10 tips that I think that's going to help you. Number one, I think the most important thing that you need to do is to set goals for yourself. I always talk about is set monumental goals, step by step, right? You think of it that you're doing a marathon, you're not doing a sprint, right? It's not going to happen overnight. So what you need to do is celebrate your wins, your small wins, and do them in increments. First thing you can do is sometimes your body needs to get adjusted. If your body is not used to running, if your body is not used to lifting weights a whole lot, and you haven't been doing anything for months, what you need to do, you can start by walking. Let me tell you something about walking. Walking is very good for your body. If you can walk about 20 to 30 minutes in a workout session, that's a good starting point. And when you're actually going out places and going in stores, especially if there are multi-level stores that you're in, try going up the stairs and not going through an elevator. Try to always be conscious enough. I know if you have like a smartwatch like I do, I have the Apple Watch. I'm always looking at my Apple Watch to see how many steps that I have put in. And that's something that is very important that you want to be mindful of. Instead of just taking the easy way out, try walking. Try making sure that you get enough steps, especially if you're doing errands or if you're doing work or business. Try to make sure that you're constantly moving your body, because this is what's going to get your body back in shape and get it in, you know what I'm saying, in a routine. Now, I can't stress this enough. Make sure that you set attainable goals. Don't set a goal that's so high that you cannot achieve it, because what's going to happen, and this is the tip number one, we still don't set some goals. If you set goals too high and if you don't achieve that goal, you can get frustrated. And sometimes it can allow you to not want to work out the next day or miss a couple of days or not be as consistent because you set a goal too high on something that's not attainable. So just be very mindful that you set realistic goals. Okay. Number two, make it exciting, man. Make it exciting. I can't stress enough that, for me, I'm a different type of individual. I've always been athletic, always played sports all my life. And for me, it's quite naturally for me to get excited about working out because, there's a saying, when you look good, you feel good, right? And that's true, because when you look and put on your clothes and you feel good and you're not as sick as often and your body feel good, you're able to, jog, you're able to run without, the hurting ailments on your body. Those things matter for me. But for some people, they need some type of excitement. So you want to do is make it exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like join, like if you have the money, it's within your budget and you join a membership or a gym membership, join a Zumba class, join a cycling class. For me, I have a home gym. I have the best equipment that is good for me. I have Peloton tread, I have a Peloton bike, I have a Fusion CST, I have a Roar, I have a what's that other one, elliptical machine. So I have weights, I have everything that I need. So for me, exciting is when I get up finishing my workout. But for you, you may need to get out. If you can, have a gym membership, or if not, build a home gym, something that's going to be economical for you where you don't have to pay a monthly payment, but learn how to make it exciting for you. Okay. Once you make an excitement for you while you're working out, it gives you that actual boost of confidence and that focus that you need to stay on task in completing your workouts. Okay. Number three, tip number three, write it down. Write it down. There's a saying, sometimes, a lot of times you need to write down the vision to make it plain, right? Sometimes you need to, not only just say it and speak it, decree, declare, and proclaim it, but write your goals down. Man, I can't tell you how many journals, how many books that I have. I have a whole lot of them where I'm constantly writing down my goals, my next steps that I want to achieve, because that is so very important. So if you want to achieve a thinner waist, tone arms, or have more muscles, write them down. I promise you, you will get motivated to follow your exercise routine when you visualize the results and write down your intentions. So get that journal and make it an exercise journal and keep a record of your progress. That's another key things why you want to write it down. Make a record of your progress, because that's going to motivate and inspire you. Okay. Tip number four, learn to reward yourself. I can't express this enough. Reward yourself. Treat yourself to something nice after completing a workout. This is so very important, because even in the most minor rewards can motivate you to work out. So always make a conscious effort, if you can, to reward yourself, because when you reward yourself, it allows you, it does something psychologically that makes you feel like, man, I actually did that. I completed that. I'm good. So now I want to be able to complete the next task, because I'm looking forward to my next reward. Okay. Number five, tip number five, don't wait for a miracle. Don't sit on your butt and just wait for a miracle and expect that the weight is just going to come off by itself. Okay. Avoid expecting immediate results as well. Sometimes we can get so caught up and get so excited that we think that we're going to lose weight, and then you turn around and look by getting on that scale and things of that matter within several weeks, and you probably seen that you only lost 1 pound. And then you probably got defeated, said, man, I don't put all this work in. I'm making sure that I'm watching what I'm eating and all this thing, and I'm only lost 1 pound. You know what? That's a win. That's a win. Remember what I said, celebrate yourself, but also stop looking for miracles and just enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. You should get excited because you're on a journey, right? And you should get excited because the process is what's going to allow you to eventually get at your desired weight. So just make sure that you're not, over expecting you losing a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of weeks. And then just make sure that some people also assume that they'll suddenly wake up one day and begin to enjoy working out and eating healthy. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, right? People have to understand it takes work. It really does. And it takes you to be disciplined enough to be consistent in it. You want to make sure that the number one thing why people fail in some things or have a learning lesson in things is that they're not consistent enough to understand that you need to put in the work. Sometimes you can't go around and stop looking for the easy way out and understand that the more work I put in, then eventually I'm going to get the results that I want. Simple as that. Tip number six, listen to a podcast that your friends are crazy over, okay? Or listen to a podcast that you get excited about, you get motivated about, right? You can listen to the Affirmative Talk podcast, my podcast. I'm quite sure that there's some episodes on there that's going to inspire you, that's going to motivate you. Whatever is your person of choice you like to listen to, Make it a requirement to listen to them so that way it can get you up. That way it can get you motivated. That way it can get you inspired to be able to go and get your workout done. Okay. Because sometimes we all need a little motivation. Tip number 7, give yourself a good pep talk. I am big on positive affirmations. I can't express this to you enough. I am big on positive affirmations. If you can't tell by looking at my backdrop, my background, while you watch me on this video, I am big on positive affirmations. I'm big on decreeing, declaring, proclaiming things in the atmosphere for myself, for my family. I'm big on listening to certain individuals that inspire me. Like behind me, I have Chris Gardner. I have Dick Gregory. I have Bernie Mac. I have Frederick Douglass. I have who else? I have Nelson Mandela. I have Malcolm X. I have Shaka Zulu. I have books back here. I have Michael Jordan. I have Kobe Bryant. These people inspire me, right? They give me good pep talks because I enjoy listening to certain podcasts that I listen to them on. I enjoy reading some of their books. These things inspire me. And as long as I'm getting the pep talk that I need from these individuals on a consistent basis, that's what all I need to stay motivated and to get my workout done. Okay. Tip number 8, enjoy some good music. mm-hmm, 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 mm. Let me tell you something, man. Enjoying good music is very good. So, see, look.
Hey, experience can't be bought. This the energy you want. Yeah, this affirmative top. Hey, woo, yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. Good music does a world of good for you. When you listen to good music, it's something about good music, man. What's some good music you like to listen to? Put it in the comments for me. You know, good music takes you somewhere. Good music makes you feel good. Good music should make you think about the good times. Good music should put you in a zone where you say to yourself, you know what, man? Wow, I'm good to go, man. I'm good to go. Or while you getting your workout on, you running, whether you're running, walking, or jogging, you're listening to that good music. And guess what? Before you know it, your workout is over because that music allows your mind to go somewhere into a positive place where you're not even worried about your surroundings or what you're doing in the moment. Tip number 9, almost done. Tip number 9, spend some money on yourself and the routine. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with sometimes you going and buying some good running shoes. There's nothing wrong sometimes you going and buying some good running clothes or some good workout clothes to make you feel good. Those things are very important. So if you keep that in mind, and learn to invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is one of the most fundamental things that you can do to make you feel good inside. So learn to invest in yourself. Learn to invest in the home gym. If you don't want to actual pay monthly for a gym membership, and some gym memberships, man, are very cheap depending on where you're living at. But if you want to have something that's convenient, like I have a very convenient setup, I have my own home workout gym. Well, all I have to do is get up in the morning, put on my clothes and my shoes, and I'm on it. I'm already getting my workout in, and I'm done for the day, and I'm good to go. Okay, so invest that into yourself. Tip number 10, and this is very important. Tip number 10. We have guys. Yeah, my boy Adrian Green. Adrian Green, what's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? Sunday's Best by Surfaces. Let me see. Sunday's Best by Surfaces, one of my favorite running songs. Amen to that, brother. Man, Adrian Green. Man, hey, send me a DM. Please send me a DM, man, because definitely I want to talk to you about something that I'm working on. And I definitely want you to be a part of it. So send me a message so that way we can link up. Okay. Good comment on that, brother, man. That's my boy right there. So tip number 10, leave the past behind you. Leave the past behind you. This is something that is very serious. Sometimes we can carry things that's heavy on our hearts. Sometimes we can carry things that are heavy on our mind. And if we're not careful, it can cause damage to our bodies. Your body pick up on emotional trauma. Your body picks up on stress, depression, anxiety. It really does. This is why it's so important. And I'm going to keep bringing this home every time is that if you're feeling bad and you feel like you can do something that can harm yourself or can harm others based off on whatever you're going through, seek professional help. Do things that's going to recharge your mind. Meditation. For me, meditation. For me, prayer time. Prayer time, devotional time, whatever you want to call it. For me, being able to sit down and watching a good YouTube video, a motivational YouTube video. For me, it could be just going outside of my neighborhood and walking my dogs. For me, it could be playing with my son. For me, homeschooling my son. For me, spending time with my wife, me and my wife watching a good movie. For me, being able to have some me time. I can't stress this enough. Me time is so very important. Learn to take out time for me time. When I'm going to get my hair cut, sometimes I want to go by myself. Sometimes I need that me time for myself, me, myself, and I to recharge, to get away from things. Because sometimes we can get so caught up in this world called life and we can lose ourselves. Leave the past behind you so you can focus on the things you need to focus on to be a better version of yourself. See, you may not have been the most athletic person in your life. And you might want to look at yourself and say, you know what? I'm just not happy how I look. See, these are just truth moments because sometimes, because I've had moments like that where look myself in the mirror and before you know, I get so caught up with business and things like that. Sometimes you can lose focus on the things what's really important in life. And what's really important, ladies and gentlemen, is your health. Health is wealth. I know you hear it being said a whole lot all around on social media and people, your friends, your family. But guess what? It's one thing to talk about it, but it's one thing to take action on it. A lot of people just like to talk, but actually putting in the work and understand that, you know what, man? I ain't got time for no foolishness because I'm a no nonsense type of guy. If anybody know me personally, they know I'm a no nonsense type of guy. I ain't got time for no negativity. Once I sense any type of negativity, I'm gone. I'm gone. And I'm a firm believer. Let me tell you something about me. I'm a firm believer that I don't have to argue with anybody. I don't have to sit here and take what you're saying and then take the time out of my day to respond. Because let me tell you something, it's not worth it. I was talking to my therapist. Yes, I have a therapist, and he is very good, man. Awesome guy, awesome guy. And it's just about just a routine checkup, making sure that my mental is straight, right? Making sure that I'm good up here. Because oftentimes, if you don't have a routine or someone that you can talk to that's professional in that area, because sometimes you could be so motivational for other people and you forget to pour back into yourself. Sometimes you could be so motivational to other people that you forget to pour back into yourself. I'm a firm believer taking care of myself is so very important. And also I'm a firm believer in connecting with people that's going to bring me peace, that's going to make me happy. If I feel like that I'm connected with somebody that's disturbing my peace, I cut it off because I don't want any of that poison to contaminate any roots that I have built from the ground up to flourish. So make sure that you leave the past behind you in order to move forward. If you want to embark on this journey of creating a consistent routine of working out and getting your body back right, leave the past behind you. See, by doing that, this process will help you to get motivated and put more effort into your workouts. Sometimes it's hard to stay consistent in working out on a weekly basis if you just got so much junk in the trunk. If you got so much junk into your head that's developing all type of toxic vibes and stuff in your head, you ain't gonna have the mental capability to understand that I need to get my workout in today. Because let me tell you something about life. Life is going to move on no matter how you feel. And the way life, as fast as life is moving on now, it is vital for you to leave the negative things that you have been fostering in your mind and in your heart, leave it behind you. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, is that staying motivated is hard, but you can do it. You can do it. Don't allow distractions. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I have found out is that when things are going good in your life, you'll always get some type of distraction to try to creep up. Always. And what you have to understand is understand how to control your emotions. Understand is to put distractions in their proper place. Don't allow those distractions to get bigger than what they are. If you're able to control your emotions and able to set aside those distractions, you've won the battle. Now you're able to think clearly, and now you're able to get your workouts done consistently. Because oftentimes, to be truthful and honest, most people don't work out is because they're mental. They believe in their mind they got all this stuff going on. It's 24 hours in a day. There's no reason why you can't get at least 30 minutes of exercise in. Out of 24 hours, there's nobody that's that busy. Let me tell you something. Nobody on this earth is that busy where you can take 30 minutes out of 24 hours, at least a minimum of 30 minutes to get a workout in. Whether that's walking, jogging, running, doing some core weights, get it in by any means necessary. Because at the end of the day, your life is depending on it. Thank you for joining on this live show. Adrian, please make sure you DM me, get out to me. I have something I want to go over with you. But also to support my platform, hey, send me some stars. You see the pinned comment that's on this live stream. Send me some stars. Every little bit does help. And I'm going to continue to bring you positive content like this that's going to allow you to stay motivated and grow in life. So from the Affirmative Talk Show, your host, Samuel Richardson, y'all take care and always be blessed.
Hey, experience can't be bought. This the energy you want. Yeah, this affirmative talk. Hey, destined for greatness, that's for certain. Time to build your life with purpose. Build your self-esteem and courage. Right now, it's a lifestyle, that's for sure. Good vibes and meditation from a real life coach. Let them know. Affirmations help to make a better you. Got you feeling incredible. Affirmative talk.